Hello everybody, welcome back to my small but mighty YouTube channel. I don't know why I said that, we're just rolling with it. So it's finally time to review Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I got what I wanted out of the game. I just want to do a simple let's play on the story missions and wrap that segment within the trilogy up. We did the first game a couple playthroughs ago. Later on I might come through and do the special ops missions to get some extra bonus material out on the channel, but today the review is going to be strictly based upon the campaign, and I'll briefly discuss some other things within the game as well. So mission select. There's three main acts in this game. The first act, you're playing as the military and the SAS, I believe. Your goal in the military to do Shepard's bidding, basically. Wherever the US military drops you, you're gonna go fight some bad guys. Whether it's bad dudes in the Middle East, your typical antagonists dudes, you know, terrorist organizations, whatever, or your other option is fighting the Russians as well, which we'll get to. So the whole point of this game is you're continuing the previous game storyline. You're still trying to track down Makarov. You're still trying to beat up some bad dudes, whether it be the Russians or whomever it may be in the Middle East that you have some qualms with. But basically the whole premise of this game is you're trying to track down Makarov. Makarov does a terrorist attack in some airport, and then it's framed as an attack that the US must have done. So then the Russians then get involved and they invade the US and destroy Washington DC and that kind of metro area, which is, it's funny I brought that up because look here, in Act 2 you're fighting in the DC metro area, and then like whenever you're tracking down Makarov, you're going and taking care of more of the special operations stuff. I think what happens here in Act 3, you're trying to prevent World War 3. You're going and you're tracking down Makarov still. You end up killing Shepard, I think. Yep, there it is. You kill General Shepard. I don't know how to exactly word this whole storyline together. I hope some of that made sense. If you guys have played this, then you know. Let me backtrack just a little bit here. I just want to briefly say that like throughout the whole game, you're playing two storylines. You're playing both the General Shepard storyline where you're the military guy, and then you're playing the special operative storyline with you're following Captain Price around. That's pretty much the whole game. You end up killing Shepard, and that's like the cliffhanger until the next game. I don't know what happens in the next game. Well, I mean, I played Modern Warfare 3, but I don't remember exactly. But overall, I would say this game has a really awesome 10 out of 10 story. You know, like I've said in the other game reviews, this is that classic Call of Duty era where storytelling was on par. The multiplayer was also on par, which I'm not playing. Unfortunately, I'm not playing multiplayer. It's just not my thing. During this time, like, the storytelling was really good, the multiplayer was really good, and then like the third game mode, whatever it may be, zombies or the special ops, these were also on point. I don't really have much else to say. Let me talk maybe just a little bit briefly about like potentially some of the mechanics. Like, the gunplay is really good and on point. None of the guns really feel sluggish. Your movement doesn't feel sluggish. The graphics, they are what they are. It's that era, you know, it's that PS3, Xbox 360 era, so I can't really knock the graphics. I will say they look good on my, you know, 4K TV in front of me here, but yeah, it's a 10 out of 10 game. I mean, I don't know, I don't really have much to say. I just want to give a couple thoughts here on the story, talk briefly about whatever. I just want to wrap up this little story here, this game, and get my review out. So if you never touched this game, then go play it. If you have played it, then thanks for watching this video, I guess. This is just some closing segments, closing thoughts, if you will. This is very much so just a little ramble and rant. I hope that's fine with you guys, if you tune in or not. But that's really it. That's gonna be this video. Very short, very sweet, very, what's the term I'm looking for? Digestible, if you will. Consumable. You can consume my content, my slop, my randle. My randle? My ramble. We're gonna keep that in the video. Be sure to go to the description of the video. You'll find my friends' YouTubes, my good close friends. You'll also find my Discord. If you guys are keeping up with what I'm uploading, or if this is your first time joining in, then I just started up a new Let's Play series. I'm going to be doing Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm going to be trying to get through that whole game before the release of GTA 6 in a year. So be sure to tune into some of that and relive some of your memories playing that. Thank you all, and goodbye.